Chicago Bears fans, I don't know about you, but it feels like the final piece of the 2026 rookie puzzle has finally clicked into place. Tight end Sam Roush has officially signed his contract, ending the stalemate and getting our draft class fully under team control. It is a massive relief to have our Stanford product locked in because this offense needs his blocking prowess to truly unlock Ben Johnson's complex schemes. And honestly, the more details come out, the harder it is to ignore what is going on behind the scenes. I am Lucas, so please like, subscribe, and drop your city below. Let's get into it. The Chicago Bears finally crossed the finish line on their 2026 rookie class as tight end Sam Roush officially signed his contract this past Friday. The Stanford product was the final member of the draft class to put pen to paper, effectively ending a minor league-wide logjam involving third-round picks. Roush, selected 69th overall, secured a 4-year deal worth $7.3 million. While some fans were growing restless during the negotiations, there was truly never any danger of a formal holdout, as such disruptions are virtually non-existent under the modern salary cap era. The delays stemmed from agents waiting to gauge the market value established by the first pick in the third round. With other selections across the league now signed, it was only a matter of time before Roush joined the fold. As fans, we appreciate his background at Stanford, where he hauled in 119 career passes for 201 yards and 4 touchdowns while earning the Tommy Vardell Award for his excellence in athletics and academics. His profile as a disciplined blocker makes him a natural fit for head coach Ben Johnson's offensive vision, which relies on heavy personnel groupings. And the more I look at this, the clearer it becomes that Roush is being groomed to replicate the versatile role that veteran tight ends have provided for this team in the past. Offensive coordinator Press Taylor has already noted that the team is trending toward using more 3 tight end packages to attack defensive looks. But if Roush is going to be the secret weapon in short yardage or red zone situations, we have to ask how the coaching staff will balance his blocking expertise against the need for target distribution when Colston Loveland slides into the slot, and whether this surplus of talent at the position will force an unexpected change in how the offense approaches the start of the season. Sam Roush is now officially under contract, ending the longest wait for a 2026 Chicago Bears draft pick to put pen to paper. This situation arose because of a logistical logjam involving third-round contracts across the league, as representatives waited for the first player taken in that round to set the market baseline. With Carson Beck still holding out, agents for players like Roush had to navigate a delicate waiting game to determine appropriate compensation for their clients. According to Adam Schefter, the final deal is worth $7.3 million. And SpotRack had originally projected a signing bonus of $1.796 million for the Stanford product. And here's why that's a big deal. Holdouts have become an extreme rarity in the modern salary cap era, and it has been quite a long time since we saw a Bears rookie outside of the first round cause this much of a stir regarding his contract status. Behind the scenes, the front office surely prioritized securing their man to ensure he avoids missing any vital practice repetitions as the team prepares for a demanding season. The coaching staff clearly values his skill set, specifically his proficiency as a blocker, which adds necessary depth for short yardage scenarios and red zone efficiency. Press Taylor noted that the team intends to incorporate 13 personnel packages, mirroring the tactical flexibility used by the Los Angeles Rams last year. Given that Roush recorded 119 career passes for 1,201 yards and 4 touchdowns during his time at Stanford, he brings both college production and academic discipline to this roster. With the contract hurdle cleared, the focus shifts entirely to how Ben Johnson will integrate this versatile piece alongside Colston Loveland to keep opposing defensive coordinators guessing throughout the upcoming campaign as we strive for success. Securing Sam Roush on a 4-year, $7.3 million contract finally clears the deck for our 2026 rookie class, removing the last lingering distraction as we turn our full focus toward training camp. Having the Stanford product locked in is not just about clearing a logjam. It ensures our depth chart remains fully stocked for the complex schemes head coach Ben Johnson intends to run this season. This is where it gets real for our offensive versatility, as Roush provides a legitimate blocking presence that allows our coaching staff to lean heavily into 13 personnel packages. By utilizing 3 tight ends, we can dictate the pace against physical defensive fronts and create favorable mismatches in the red zone that were simply unavailable to us last year. His ability to complement other starters, particularly when we shift pieces like Colston Loveland into the slot, gives us an unpredictable tactical edge that will keep opposing coordinators guessing on third down. When we look at the broader landscape of the division, having this level of depth is exactly how we close the gap on the Green Bay Packers and Minnesota Vikings. Our playoff ambitions hinge on winning these tight, grueling matchups in the trenches, and adding a player who brings excellence in both athletics and academics strengthens our overall discipline. While his stats of 119 career passes and 201 yards prove he can handle the load, his true value lies in his role as a foundational piece for the long haul. With the contract drama behind us, we can stop worrying about personnel paperwork and start looking at how these new pieces will coalesce on the field. The stage is set for a much more sophisticated offensive attack, and having the full roster available from day one gives us the best possible foundation to compete throughout this entire 2026 campaign. The signing of Sam Roush marks the final piece of the 2026 puzzle for our Chicago Bears, securing the Stanford product on a 4-year deal worth $7.3 million. From the perspective of team construction, this move is a savvy investment in positional flexibility. By bringing in a player known for blocking excellence and academic discipline, head coach Ben Johnson gains a versatile weapon for short yardage and red zone sets. The upside is clear, replicating the heavy 13 personnel packages that proved so effective in recent seasons. However, the downside remains that relying on rookies to master these complex multi-tight end formations often leads to growing pains early in the schedule. And this is the part that gets me, as the waiting game involving players like Tyler Onyedim, Kieran Crawford, and Markel Bell highlights how much leverage these early third-round contracts carry in the current financial climate. Media outlets like SpotRack have already projected the financial landscape, noting a significant $1.796 million signing bonus for Roush that underscores his value to the front office. While some analysts are quick to suggest that Roush will immediately unlock the full potential of this offensive scheme, I feel that narrative is slightly overblown given his transition from college to the professional speed of the game. He has the tools, having started 34 games at Stanford, but expecting immediate seamless production in such a nuanced role is asking a lot of a young man. Here's where I land on this. While the organization is right to be optimistic about his blocking floor, his actual impact will depend entirely on how quickly he masters the playbook under Press Taylor. We should remain measured, appreciating his reliability while acknowledging that the real development will unfold on the practice field throughout the long, grueling grind of the upcoming regular season. With Sam Roush officially under contract for a total of $7.3 million, the Chicago Bears have cleared the final hurdle of their 2026 draft class. This signing confirms the franchise is moving with purpose under the leadership of George McCaskey and Ben Johnson. Think about it this way. Locking up a talented blocker like Roush indicates that we are committed to building a diverse, physical offensive identity that prioritizes versatility over flashiness. You should feel genuinely optimistic about this development because it signifies that our front office has a clear vision for deploying heavy personnel groupings, much like the successful systems we saw used by the Rams. By bringing in a player who earned the Tommy Vardell Award for excellence in academics and athletics, we are adding high-character depth that will pay dividends in the red zone and short yardage scenarios throughout the coming years. The trend of utilizing 3 tight end packages shows that our coaching staff, led by Press Taylor, is prioritizing flexible personnel to keep opposing defenses guessing. This strategic approach provides a foundational stability that our team has been missing, setting a professional tone for the entire roster as we approach the start of training camp. It is truly refreshing to see such methodical planning integrated into our offensive scheme, ensuring we can attack defenses from every conceivable angle. As we look forward to the season, do you believe that Sam Roush will record more than 3 touchdowns during his rookie campaign? If you enjoyed the video, do not forget to like it and subscribe to the channel. Bear down. I'll see you in the next one. Stay tuned for our deep dive into the upcoming draft class where we analyze every potential breakout star. Your support truly drives this community forward, so hit that notification bell for updates.